to help you with everything you need to know on the ice. Anna Dua from the NHL joins us here on this Tuesday morning on the early line. Anna, thank you so much for taking the time to be here on TEL.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Let's dive into game number 5, where Anna maybe ruffled some feathers this past week on social media in the greater area of the Big Apple. But maybe Anna Dua was on to something. The New York Rangers in game 5 with a chance, Anna, to clinch the series in advance to the Eastern Conference Finals for the second time in the last 3 seasons, had a shorthanded goal in the second. We're up 1-0 entering the third to only see Carolina score 4 unanswered to stave off elimination once again in game number 5 with the 4-1 win. Anna, are things starting to get a little nerve-wracking for those New York Rangers?
I think, starting off this series, it seemed like it was way more lopsided than it was. Both of the teams played super well, but it was all one-goal games, right? And last night, the game we saw was the biggest goal differential these two teams have had this entire series. And they're both very, very good squads. The Hurricanes were not going to go down easy. I know the Rangers were on the verge of a sweep. I actually thought game 4 was the best game that New York had, and that was their best chance to kind of close out that series. But Carolina got a little bit of momentum, and yesterday was the biggest statement win that we've seen so far in this round between these teams. So you wonder, going back to Raleigh, Carolina historically a great playoff team at home in the postseason, if they're going to be able to carry that momentum even further. And if they tie up the series, I don't love the way it's looking for New York in a game 7 if Carolina's won 3 straight, right?
Oh boy, if we are headed to game 7 in MSG after that big lead here, a lot of tension in the building. But I'll tell you this, the Avalanche opened up game number 1 in their series with a 1-0 series lead. They've now lost 3 straight times, which includes last night's 5-1 home loss to the Stars that saw Wyatt Johnson 3 points in that game, 2 goals and 1 assist. Away the Stars, playing some great hockey here, Anna.
They're playing phenomenal hockey, and I had them coming out of the West. So my Stanley Cup final before the postseason started was the Dallas Stars and the Carolina Hurricanes. So they're both proving me right with the way they played in their last couple of games. Wyatt Johnston is on a completely different level. It's hard to think about the fact that this kid is so young and he's playing the way he's playing right now. Miro Heiskanen as well for the Dallas Stars on the back end, having a phenomenal postseason. And for Colorado, you just have to consider the fact that they're not looking too hot in this series. They lost Valeri Nichushkin. He re-enters the Players Assistance Program in the NHL. So he was a big part of this postseason for this Avs team. Losing him is a big loss for them there too. So Colorado looked a little bit in shambles. Dallas looks really strong. I feel like all the momentum is in their favor right now. And Dallas is looking like they could make it all the way to the end with the way they've been playing as of late.
The Avs got that news on Nichushkin, now suspended once again, entering game number 4 last night. A big blow, and now the Avs are down 3-1. So Dallas returns home tomorrow night, Anna, for game number 5 as a pretty hefty home ice favorite. It's game 6 back in Raleigh between the Hurricanes and the Rangers. New York, the road ice underdog, but with the chance to clinch a series. So as you look at these 2 series now, Dallas up 3-1. The Rangers still hold on to a 3-2 series lead. Which set comes to a close the soonest?
I think the Dallas Stars. I think Dallas has all the momentum. They've had some dominant wins. They've showcased that they are the stronger team, and with everything that's going on with Colorado, I don't know if they bounce back. So I think Dallas is the one that closes it out earlier. I do think the Carolina Rangers series goes to 7. I think game 6 will be closer than what we saw in game 5 for sure. Maybe going back to the 1-goal differential we're used to between these two teams in this series, but they're so evenly matched that I feel like this series has to go 7.